So the next question, question number 9, Tim, we need to find a non-repetitive employee record. For example, in this non-repetitive employee record, which is a non-repetitive employee record? Can you tell me? Meaning the record which is not repeated again, meaning the employees whoever is not received any increment from the date of joining. Here there are employees who got the increment. See,
Marking.
yeah, please wait. If you see a 60,000 is a first salary he joined, his salary is revised in 3 months to 65,000. Here also salary is revised from 75,000 to 80,000, 80,000 to 82,000. But his salaries remains the same because his salary is not changed. His salary updated from 60 to 62,000, 63,000, like this every month. Now we want employees whose record is non-repetitive. That is one way to ask this question. The second way to ask this question is the employee who is not received any increment in the organization from the date of joining. Understood? Which is the record? Can you tell me?
103.
103, which is a marketing, which is a non-repetitive. But how to achieve this? It is also easy. Come here, we will see. Okay, non-repetitive record v1, that is 103 marketing. First I am creating a data frame. So this is the data frame tip. So in this data frame we want a non-repetitive record. So first there are two approaches I'll tell you for this. The first approach is we can do window partition by employee ID. Partition by employee ID is kind of a group by employee ID. So partition by employee ID means these two is one group, these three are one group, this is one group, this is a one group. Now if you want to know the number of records in the group, what function we need to use? Number of records in a group, what function we need to use to get that number?
Count.
Very good, count. Okay, so very simple. So that's why what I'm doing, once you created a group, I'm using a count of star over window. I'm just getting the count. That particular count I'm just putting as a new column called CNT. Now it is very straightforward. It's done. Now what happens in this group? There are two records. That number 2 it is going to repeat for this group. So this is the number 3. So there are 3 records in this group. So that's why 3 number is repeating here. So in this group only one record is there. That number it is repeating. In this group there are 3 records. Third number it is repeating. Now how to get the non-repetitive record? You can simply filter where count equal to 1. This is one way to achieve the answer. Understood? Everybody understood him? We know
Yes.
already we are creating a groups. When you say partition by employee ID, you are just creating a groups. See, order by just you are ordering your first employee ID 101, next employee ID 102 because it is a ascending order. Lowest to highest it will go. But mainly you need to look at here partition by. This is a one group. This is another group. Sorry, these three are another group. This is one group. These are the one group. So how many records are there in each group? In order to count it, you need to use a count of star. Okay, count means count function. If you use it, will get the number of records in the group. That number we are putting as a new column. So based on that new column, we are filtering to get a non-repetitive record. This is one approach to achieve this. The second approach to achieve this is first the DF you can just group by employee ID count. You can just use the count. What you are taking, Tim? Try to understand here. First, I'm getting the count. You can see here 101 is there 2 times, 102 is there 3 times, 103 is there 1 time, 104 is there 3 times. Because if you use group by and partition by, the difference is partition by will keep the data as it is and this aggregated value repeat across all the records. But if you use a group by, it reduce the your data and it will aggregate the result only it can display. Correct? Now we know these all are the repetitive, only this is the non-repetitive. Now you need to take where filter count equal to 1, where count equal to 1 only you need to take it, Tim. I'm just filtering out and taking where 103. Now this result you can take and join with the actual data. df underscore updated you have. With this df underscore update, you join this df underscore unique. Okay, you join based on the employee ID, and it is a semi join. What is semi join? So it gives the records from the left data frame columns. It returns the matching records from the left data frame. It will not display any right data frame columns. Semi join, you know or you don't know, team? Everybody aware semi join how it will work?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have a left data frame and right data frame, so match records from the left data frame only it will give. So it will not give the match records from the right data frame. Okay. Okay, that's it. These are the two approaches which we can able to use to solve this particular problem. Everybody understood this? Anybody have any questions in this? Maybe see, I'm not stopping you and saying you to go with only my approach. See, my approach is a one of the way to solve it, but you can do the same problem. We can solve it in a multiple ways. Okay, whatever you have learned as of today, with that learning you can just apply all your different functions. Maybe initially you are not efficiently developing it. Okay, but once you implement some solution, you will get some confidence. Try to improve that solution. That's how you need to improve the solution of any problem. So day one or at the first attempt only you can't able to solve the problem in very efficient way. Right, with whatever, like do 10 different transformation to achieve that particular output, but later try what all steps that you can able to reduce it. Okay, that's how you need to think. Understood? Everybody's clear on this?